Me and my manager are tight. We are awesome friends. We have girls' night once in a while. It's not just, you go to work and you see your manager. And that's
How all of a sudden is your manager supposed to get in your face if she's your friend?
Oh, she still kicks my butt once in a while. Yep, if I do something wrong, my manager is on me. And, we do whatever we can to fix it and then absolutely learn from the mistake. And she's like, don't do it again.
Relationship with my boss right now, I don't really like him right now. He just yells at us, tells us what to do, and then he goes MIA when we need his help. So, it's kind of like I told him I had to work. I needed my prom off, and he scheduled me prom and the day after prom too. So, not cool on his part. I would like if he dealt things kind of like hands-on, like, instead of telling me what to do, talking at me if he talked to me.
My bosses was just so hard on me, like so hard. And they were all like, you should have learned this by now, you should be up to this point by now, you've been here for so many months, you should know this by now. And it was just like hammering on me all day long. And I went home and I did cry. I was like, oh wow, I don't know if I can do this for the rest, for however long I'm doing this for. And that was my worst day, was when she just kept hammering and didn't even highlight the good parts that I did.
I feel it's very important to have good relationship with the managers. If I don't know who my superiors are, I feel like I'm less motivated to work hard because I don't know who I'm working hard for and what my job entails. My managers have very good relationships with me. I work Tuesday nights with my boss, and some nights he'll come out and he'll order Chinese food for the whole staff that's here, and he'll be around when I need him to be around, and he'll count the drawers in the back so I don't have to, and I can go home a little bit early on the nights that I work with him. And our relationship has gone very well.
No worries. Okay, so a family here means that it's not just business, that we aren't just looking at everyone as you're an employee, you're my boss, you're my shift leader, you're anything else. It's kind of just looking at each other as you're my friend and I can talk to you about things that I need to talk to you about. And it's kind of a sense of community that we have here that really makes us a family, because it's not just about business.
It was just terrible. My manager was taking days off left and right, wasn't telling me if he was going to show up the next day. He just said, be here all week, basically. And I really felt like I was getting taken advantage of. And I mean, I know that they probably looked at it as, he's a kid, he doesn't know what he's doing. But the truth was, I was there pretty much the longest of anybody, even a little bit longer than my manager, who was there, So, again, that goes back to the respect. They didn't respect me. Eventually I just didn't even go in. And if they would have treated me a little better, I probably would have given that 2 weeks notice. I probably would even still be there today if they would have treated me a little better.
She's one of the best boss I've ever had, because she's so open, she's understanding. She doesn't try to be cool. She doesn't try to be your friend. I don't want anybody to be my friend. She needs to be my boss, but she's also very approachable. She's approachable. I respect her, and I know that she will, if I do something wrong, call me out on it. But she'll also be there if she's like, okay, you did a really good job.
It was like, you either need to get retrained or we're going to fire you because you didn't do a good job at all. And I started to cry, and it was horrible. It was like the first job I'd ever had, and it was like my third day. And he just got all sorts of pissed off at me for it and made me cry. Like, who does that? Who does that? So then, instead of getting retrained, because I thought that would be embarrassing, to get retrained after the people who just trained me. So then I just went downstairs and started working in games and attractions instead of working with him, because he wouldn't be my manager anymore. Yeah.
Managing younger employees should get more in touch with them on a personal level. Just go out to lunch or whatever on your guys' lunch break and just sit there and talk. And it doesn't even have to be about anything job-wise.
But it really helps when, we can make common ground with your supervisor, and you don't feel that pressure, just work. It's, hey, how's it going today? How's your night? Just check out that new video game, stuff like that.
It was really important for her to get to know me, and she did actually take the time in our individual coachings when we talk about calls and things like that. She would take the time to find out, what was actually going on in my life and why, how I acted when I was at work, why I was in a bad mood, why I was in a good mood, what kept me motivated, what kept me happy. So she definitely deep dived into that and made sure that she knew me personally as well as professionally.
One supervisor, James, he's pretty active in going around and talking to everyone, first thing off the bat. And it's not just a one-time thing where you kind of just feel like he's doing it. He does it every day. He's talking to everyone, seeing how they're doing, how their day's going, shooting the breeze with them and things like that. So
when you're stressed at work, supervisors are great because they'll listen to you, and that's mostly what you need. It's just, somebody to vent to for a little bit and then be like, okay, you're going to be fine, you'll live, go back to work, and it'll be okay.
Just a cool guy. Take me out to lunch all the time and made sure, that I was feeling good. That way I can make my customers feel good, and that way we could just move on and progress and make some money for the company.